Hi, I'm Alain Caron, and you're on Bass Musician Magazine.
Good day, everybody. This is Momo coming to you live for Bass Musician Magazine, and today we have a very special guest, and I am here with bass player extraordinaire, Alain Caron. Thank you so much for coming to do this interview.
My pleasure.
Okay, so from 76 to 92, you were thumping out with the jazz, rock, fusion, and funky UZEB.
That's right.
And you are about to do a reunion after 25 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Let's talk about that. What brought this thing to come back together and do this now?
Well, first of all, 25 years went by like in a snap. It's amazing how time fly, and then it goes real fast. During those 25 years, from time to time, we had a dinner reunion, all the guys, and then talk about, we're still good friends. And then a couple of years ago, let's say, we realized that this, in 2017, it would be our 25th anniversary. I said, wow, that's a long time. And it's a big number, 25 years,
Oh, yeah.
And then we realized that if we don't do a comeback after 25 years, we'll never do it. Can we do it? Do we want to do it? Are we going to be any good? Because we left the band there. We didn't want to come back here. We thought about it, and then we started rehearsing a little bit from time to time last year. And then we said, okay, let's do it.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
So tell me something. Did you miss the boys? Did you guys miss each other?
Of course. We had so many good memories. Amazing concerts, amazing moments in Paris or even in Tel Aviv. After UZEB, we focused on our solo career, so it took 110% of my time. Right after UZEB, I moved to New York. I was to New York for a while, and then I went to Paris, had a different project, and then I decided to focus on my solo career, writing my music, and then that was the basic idea why we stopped the band back in 1992.
What did it feel like the very first time you guys started hitting those first notes after you hadn't been together in so long? Did it kind of give you some kind of flashback to the younger days and give you this kind of extra juice and energy where you remember why you do what you do?
Yeah, amazingly enough, huh? The three of us, we had the same reaction. We played a tune, and then after the tune, we said, well, we played last week. It felt like we just played together. It's amazing how a match that, that was unique. Like, I think the three of us, it's a unique match.
Oh, yeah.
And we played so many gigs for so long that these things are in your blood, and it comes back in a second. And now we're rehearsing, on a regular basis because the concert is next week. It feels like we finished a tour not so long ago. Definitely not 25 years ago.
Do you think that since, you guys have been apart for this long and you've all been working on your individual careers, right? Building up different kinds of chops, meeting new people, working with different kinds of artists. How did that feel when you guys got back together and played? Did you feel the evolvement of your individual bandmates?
Of course. We're 25 years older, so don't forget that. But I'm saying that in a good way. We still have the energy. We still have the drive. Mm-hmm. We are a lot more mature musically. So I think we're better musicians in every way. We don't maybe play as many notes. Mm-hmm. And then the whole concept of the band is deeper and stronger. Test it next week.
Oh, that's amazing. So if you were going to tell me, what is one of your favorite things that you love about Michel and Paul? What would that be as a musician to work with you?
First of all, I have a lot of respect for these two guys. I think it starts there. Mm-hmm. If you don't respect, and then you're not a fan of these guys, of the musician you play with, it's like any human relationship. And then Michel is such an avant-garde, the way he plays the guitar, there's not too many people playing that. Blending rock, jazz, and blues. Mm-hmm. And then also world music, because he's been writing a lot of music for film. Paul is an incredible drummer. He can play anything. It's always right. His time is impeccable. And then the way he plays the cymbals, that too many drummers controls that.
Good full cymbals.
Because cymbals could be in a way. you know, in terms, because it takes a lot of frequencies, the upper frequencies. And then he's always very musical with that.
You guys are definitely kicking ass, and it's so good. The world is going to be so happy to see you guys back in a reunion. I tell you, you're going to make a lot of people really happy.